Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and it is time for a free Friday tutorial. We're going to do a slimline card. I haven't done one in years, but let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be using the tag buffet. We're going to be using the Merry Christmas, and then this little leaf here. And then we're going to be using the Tasteful Labels dies, and we're going to be using this one here. And let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to tell you, as always, the October host code, it's good for a couple more days. If you do want to be in our next class, it is the Gleaming Bundle class. It is item number 156082. So if you purchase that on my online shop, jeanpersani.stampinup.net, you'll be able to take part in the class. It's on November 21st, 9 a.m. Pacific and noon Eastern. Alrighty, let's do this. I've got my Slimline base in Whisper White, and then I have Shaded Spruce. Those are the colors we'll be using. I'm going to move this out of the way because we have to do some stamping. I am going to get a piece of scrap paper here because we need to stamp off of the page. And this is the Shaded Spruce here. If you want the dimensions of the paper and everything, it's going to be on my blog, beautyandthestamper.com. So I'm just going to go ahead, and it's Shaded Spruce on Shaded Spruce. And we're just going to kind of go here, there, and everywhere, all around. Make sure you're moving them from different sides. Woo! Make sure you do it straight. Remember, there's two sides to every piece of paper. So I was moving stuff around, but I wasn't doing it straight here. And we're just going to go all the way around, changing the way it is facing. And you'll see it's going to match up really well with some designer series paper that I'm going to be using. And just so you know, the designer series paper is on sale. It's in its last days. It ends October 31st, so that'll be tomorrow. So if you wanted to take advantage of that, make sure you do so before tomorrow evening. So I gotta make sure I get mine in as well, and then again you can use that host code. And I'm just gonna get some other pieces just like this here and there, and we will be using some in the middle so I don't have to go real crazy in the middle. But it's good to have some of it covered there. And I think we're good. And it's okay if it overlaps in the middle. Like I said, we're going to be covering that up. Oh, while I have this out, let's set that off to the side. I'm going to get my scrap piece here of Whisper White. It is scrap. Look at the shape of it. And then we're going to get out our Merry Christmas. And we're just going to stamp that. Perfect. It doesn't matter that it's crooked or anything like that because that die cut is going to make it so nice. And it is stitched, so we just line that up just like that. You can tape it down with washi tape or post-it note tape, whatever you'd like. Make sure it is lined up as best as possible. Run it through the Stampin' and Emboss machine, and then you're going to end up with something like this. So see that little stitching there, the little Merry Christmas, so nice. And I'm going to put this little guy away before I even move any further. All right, the next thing we want to do is put our card together. We're going to go ahead and take care of that base. We're going to fold it right in half. Flip this over just in case any of that green ink is on there. I don't know, the dark greens, the dark blues, and the reds love to get on my fingers and just make them inky. Okay, so this is our base, and it is going to fit in an envelope, one of the number 10 envelopes. Then we're going to take this piece here, and before I put it down, we'll set that off to the side. I'm going to take my designer series paper, and this comes in a 6x6 pack. Well, this is 9 inches long, so it's not going to fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and cut it into 2 pieces. Again, I'll have those dimensions. I think it's 1.5 by like 4.5. No, it has to be, yeah, because this is 8.5. So, and it's going to overlap just a little, and we are fine with that because it won't be seen. So let's go ahead, and we're going to take this and put that down right in the center as best as possible there. And then we're going to do the same here, just using my stamp and seal. Now on this one, I want to line this part up and this part. So this is the part that's just a little bit tricky. There we go. So you can see a little line there, but it's okay that it doesn't all match up because we're going to have this piece here, which has a nice thickness that's going to cover that right up there. See that? Oh, so pretty. Okay. Moving on. While I have this, I'm going to take the sheer ribbon, and that is cut a little bit longer. And again, we can put a nice little run of tape right here. Nobody's going to see it. And we're going to stick that right in the middle. And that is going to hold that in place. And then, and while I'm back here, I'm just going to go ahead and run this along here as well. And just put those over, and you've got that nice ribbon there. If it doesn't come out exactly the way you want it, just redo it and then check again. Just keep checking till you get it straight. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then again, we've got this. I'm going to put a little bit over the top of that sheer ribbon to hold that in place as well. We're going to come here, line that up nice so it has a 1/4 inch border all the way around, just like this. Look how pretty that is. It's starting to look like a nice little package. And then we've got our Merry Christmas, which again is going to go here, but I think we're going to lift it up just a little bit. And I'm just going to take some dimensions. It just happens to be that I'm on the edge of my dimensions. So when you're on the edge, when you've used all those middle pieces like that, go ahead and just cut the sides, and you'll see you can just use that whole entire thing here. So I'm going to use that one there, and we'll use this one here. And then these are big pieces, so I'm just going to take them off with my fingernails. I will need that take your pick tool because, let's face it, I use it all the time. I'm going to line that right up there. And that Stampin' Dimensionals is going to hold that in place as well. I do have another piece of ribbon here turned into a nice little bow. And you decide where you want that bow. Do you want it above? Do you want it below? Do you want it off to the side? It all depends on what you want. I was thinking to put it right along the top. I just think that would be so pretty as a Christmas present. And so, deciding to do that, I'm going to get my, hold on, I'm going to get my glue dots here. And I just pull that back, grab that, stick it onto that glue dot. And put that right on here. And I'm doing it right above that Christmas sign. And you can put it behind, you can put it in front, wherever you'd like. You know me. If you would like to keep it in a certain place, you can put more glue dots and have it glue dotted exactly where you want it. So pretty like that. In fact, I think that's what I will do. And it's nice and sheer, so you can't really see much of anything. At all. And then while I have my glue dots out, I'm going to get my little beaded pearl here. We're going to take one of those and put that on a glue dot as well. I just stick it right on there and then pull that off. We're going to put that right there. And then look at how beautiful this Slimline card came out. It fits perfectly in a number 10 envelope, and it's nice and big to write all of your greetings on there. I hope you like this. If you'd like to purchase any of the items that I used here today, please go to my blog, beautyandthestamper.com. I'll have it all listed there, and with a click of a button, it'll take you exactly where you need to go. I think this is gorgeous. Please let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. And again, I have a free tutorial on my website, beautyandthestamper.com. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much, beauties, for everything. And I will talk to you later. Bye.